Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I've been living in Canada for 5 years as a university student. I've been living near Toronto since high school, and I have a lot of experiences and tips to share with you. Especially now, as I see more and more newcomers and tourists arriving in Canada, I want to share some tips with you to help you avoid wasting time and money. As a broke university student without a car, I want to start by sharing how public transportation works in the Greater Toronto Area. Firstly, the fare system for public transportation in Canada may be different from other countries. In Canada, each city's transportation system operates independently, and there is also a regional bus, GO Transit, that connects different cities. In most cases, each city has only one transit operator, and transfers are usually free within a specified time frame within the same city. However, if you travel between cities, you'll have to pay the fare twice for each transit agency. But there are usually transfer discounts, which I'll explain in detail later. First, let's talk about payment methods. Most transit agencies accept credit cards or debit cards, but if you frequently use public transportation, it's best to get a Presto card. Presto can save you a lot of money, especially for students or seniors. You can save about half of the fare, and adults can get discounts of 15%. If you frequently transfer between vehicles, you'll get even more discounts. For example, students get a 40% discount on GO Transit, seniors get a 55% discount, and adults get at least a 15% discount. So, what is GO Transit? GO Transit is a public transportation operator that serves the Greater Toronto Area, offering bus and train services. It's very useful for people who don't live in Toronto or need to commute between cities for work or leisure. The service area includes Toronto, Mississauga, Markham, Kitchener, Hamilton, and even as far as Niagara. Buses usually operate on highways, stopping at major transit hubs such as large shopping malls, train stations, and downtown areas, with all trains terminating at downtown Toronto. You need to tap your card when boarding and alighting, whether it's on the bus or at the train platform. There's no way to pay on the train, so if you don't tap your card before boarding, you'll be fined if caught. Some train and bus lines only operate during peak hours, and the frequency of service may not be very high. Usually, there's a train or bus every hour, but closer to the city, it can be as frequent as every 15 to 30 minutes. So, when planning your trip, check Google Maps. If you can wait, choose a later departure time or transfer at an intermediate station. Fares are based on distance traveled, so longer journeys can be expensive. If you're traveling to multiple places on weekdays, I recommend using a weekday group pass. It's sold for a minimum of 2 people, but you can use it alone as well. Typically, if you're traveling round trip for an hour or more, it's cost effective for one person, and even more so for multiple people traveling together. For example, a round trip between Kitchener and Toronto costs $32.64 per person with Presto, $38.80 with credit or debit, $23.28 for students with Presto. In this case, using a group pass for one person is cheaper than using a card, and even more so for more travelers. To purchase, buy online and follow the link sent to your email. Activate it 5 minutes before boarding, show it to the driver when boarding the bus, or show it to the revenue protection officer on the train, and it's valid for 24 hours once activated. Weekend passes are even cheaper, costing $10 per person, and work the same as weekday group passes. However, note that weekend service frequencies may vary, so check Google Maps before traveling. Also, keep in mind that there are no transfer discounts when using a GO Pass, so if you need to transfer to a local transit, TTC, YRT, later, you'll have to pay again. For example, if you're going to Eden Centre, you can use a GO Pass to get to Union Station, but then you'll need to pay for TTC subway fare. However, if you use a Presto card or a bank card, the transfer discount is automatic, and the TTC fare will be waived. TTC is Toronto's transit operator, covering the entire Toronto city. Like many local transits, fares are based on time. You can ride any mode of transit, bus, subway, streetcar, and unlimited transfers within 2 hours of tapping your card, without needing to tap again when getting off. One interesting thing about TTC is that many bus and subway transfer stations are within the station, so you can transfer without tapping your card again. For example, at Union, Spadina, Finch, and Don Mills stations. This means you can ride for as long as you tap the card to the vehicle that are going to station. Offer inter-station transfer within 2 hours without paying again. Now, TTC and nearby city transit operators offer transfer discounts, allowing you to take the second leg of your journey for free. TTC has frequent service, with most routes running every 5 to 10 minutes during peak times, but this may vary when traveling to other cities. For example, most buses operated by YRT, York Region Transit, run every 30 minutes or longer. TTC and YRT transfer stations are mainly located at Finch Station, Highway 407, DMC, and Don Mills Station. YRT buses operate within York Region, allowing unlimited rides within 2 hours of tapping your card. There are also Viva Express buses that run on dedicated lanes, stopping at major intersections and transfer stations only, which the service is more frequent and save more time in traveling. Like Go Train, you need to tap your card before boarding, and you'll be fined if caught without paying. That's all for this time. If you have any topics you'd like to know more about, please leave a comment, and I'll consider making a video about it next time. This is my first YouTube video, so feel free to leave feedback and let me know how you feel about it. Thanks for watching.